We are going to focus on a very flowy movement, a very flowy workout today. It's all going to be very slow, very controlled, and we're really going to focus on joint strength, core strength, and balance, okay? So we're going to start at the end of our mat. Feet in line with the hips, toes facing forward. We're going to take our shoulders all the way to the ears, and then we're going to drop them down. That's where they're going to stay. You're also going to be pulling in your pelvic floor muscle, at the same time pulling your navel to spine. So you're really going to squeeze and zip all the muscles in this area. We're going to inhale through the nose. As we exhale through the mouth, we're going to bring our chin to our chest. We're going to look at the floor. We're going to soften the knees, but not bend the knees. Then we're going to unstack our spine, allowing gravity to pull the fingertips to the floor. Keep the chin tucked in. You're going to go as far as you can until you need to bend the knees. Taking the fingertips all the way up to the sky, and then you're going to come up onto your toes. You're going to lengthen and reach. Inhale, exhale, release the feet, release the chin, release the arms. Start to unstack that spine again. Remember, trying to keep those knees as straight as possible until you can't, to get the palms onto the floor. Stretching the backs of the legs. Inhale, keep stacking that spine. Keep pulling in that belly. Keep squeezing the pelvic floor. Coming back up. Reach for the sky, up onto your toes. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, going back down. Keep that chin. You're going to get your palms onto the floor, and we're going to walk into a plank position, making sure the wrists are in line with the shoulders. You're going to hold it there. Hold, hold. Keep pulling in that belly. You're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, downward dog. So you push your bottom into the air, but you're also pushing back. Then you're going to walk back towards your feet. Then you're going to restack that spine again. Keeping the chin tucked in, taking the arms all the way up to the sky, reaching for the sky. Up onto your toes. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. We're going again. So we're unstacking that spine and walking into the plank. We're going to add in 2 slow mountain climbers. So you're going to bring one right knee in towards the middle of your hands, let it hover off the floor, and then take it back. Other knee in, bring it in, let it hover, take it back. Downward dog, walk back, restack that spine, coming back up, reach for the sky, up onto your toes. Reach, reach, reach. And then release. We're going again. So we're doing a sequence here. And we're adding on every time we walk out. So we're going to do the 2 mountain climbers. So you're going to go right and then left. And then you're going to step into bear plank. So the knees need to be in line with the hips when you step in. Then you step back. Then you give me that downward dog. You're going to push up, push back, walk back. Restack your spine. Reach for the sky, up onto your toes. Inhale, exhale, we're going back down. Chin to chest. Walk it out, plank. Wrists in line with the shoulders. Mountain climber, bring that knee in to right. To left. Step in for bear plank. Step back. Now stay here, stay here. We're going to release our knees, toes into 3/4 plank. Then we're going to release our chest down to the floor, keeping the elbows tucked in. Then we're going to go for a cobra stretch. Lengthen the arms, leaving the thighs on the floor here. Inhale, exhale, tucking the toes under. We're going to go straight to downward dog from here. And then we're going to walk back. And then we're going to restack that spine again. We're just building on our sequence here. Reach for the sky, up onto your toes. And release, chin to chest. Unstucking that spine. So far, we're walking out into the plank. We've got 2 mountain climbers, 1 bear plank, 1 cobra stretch. Here we go. Right, left, bear plank. Step in. Remember, those knees need to be in line with the hips. The knees need to be low and hovering off the floor. Step back. Release the knees, 3/4 plank, toes, chest, cobra. And breathe. Tuck the toes under, strain to downward dog. Now you're going to stay in your downward dog because you're going to bring one leg into the air as high as you can. High as you can. Even if it's just here, you take it as high as you can. And you're going to bend the knee and then you're going to step it into the outside of your hand. If you can only step it here, you pick it up and you bring it in. I'm going to twist towards that bent knee. We're going to reach for the sky. Inhale, exhale, release the hand back down to the floor. Slide that leg back into your plank. Another downward dog. Other leg in the air. Bend the knee. Step it in. Step and twist. Reach for the sky. Look at the sky. Hand back down. Slide it back. Downward dog. Walk back. Restack your spine. Up onto your toes. Reach, reach, reach. And release. We're going through the sequence all over again. Here we go. Unstack that spine. Palms to the floor. Walk it out. Plank. 2 mountain climbers. Right. Left. 1 bear plank. Step in. Step back. Release the knees. Toes. Chest into your cobra. Breathe. Tuck the toes under, straighten to your downward dog. Push up, push back. Leg in the air. Really open your hip. You're going to bend the knee. You're going to step it in. Step wherever. Pick it up. Bring it in if you need to. And then you twist. Hand down. Step it back. Downward dog. Other leg. Bend the knee, step and twist to the outside of the hand. Remember, you can help it in. Twist and reach. Hand back down, slide it back. You're going to stay in your plank because we're going to do a rocket launcher. So you're going to push that butt back towards your heels, but leave the knees hovering off the floor. You're going to hop it in, but you're not going to stand up. Not yet. Stay there. You're going to step back into your plank. You're going to go downward dog, and then you're going to walk back. And then you're going to restack your spine. Coming up to standing, up onto your toes. Release. You're going to give your wrists a bit of a shake because we're going to go through that sequence again. Okay? So here we go. Unstack the spine, keep the chin tucked in, keeping those legs as straight as you can until you can't. And then we're going to walk into your plank. Wrists in line with your shoulders. 2 mountain climbers. Here we go. Right, bringing that knee in further if you can. Left. 1 bear plank. Step in. Step back. Release the knees, toes, chest down to the floor. Give me a cobra stretch. Oh, that feels good. Tuck the toes under. Straighten to downward dog. Push up, push back. 1 leg in the air, open up your hip, bend the knee, step and twist towards the sky. Remember, you can help that foot in. Hand back down, slide it back, downward dog, because you're going to take the other leg in the air, bend the knee, step and twist. Oh, yes. Hand back down. Slide it back. You're in the plank. You're going to give me a rocket launcher. And you're going to hop in. And you're going to sit back. And you're going to walk your feet forward. And you're going to find your sitting bones. Find your sitting bones, ladies. You've got 1 here. You've got 1 there. Lengthen your spine. So you should be sitting really tall. You're going to take your fingertips on your kneecaps. You're going to bring your chin to your chest. And you're going to lengthen your arms as you sink back into a half roll back or wherever roll back you can go. Keep pulling in that belly. Keep pulling in your pelvic floor muscle. Breathe, stay. Inhale, exhale, and then come up and find your sitting bones. Okay. If you find the half roll back's really difficult, you can keep your fingertips on your kneecaps. If not, your arms are lengthened. You always return back to your sitting bones to lengthen your spine. Your palms are facing each other, your ears away from your ears. Inhale, exhale. We're going to just sink back as far as we can. Those feet are glued to the floor. You go back as far as you can control the movement. You inhale at the bottom, you exhale, and then you come back. Remember, kneecaps, fingertips can stay on your kneecaps. If you find this too challenging, inhale, exhale, you're going to sink back down. Glue those feet to the floor. Don't have to go as far as me. You can go as far as you're comfortable. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. Inhale, exhale, sink. Inhale, exhale, coming up. One more. Inhale, exhale, sink. And you're going to stay here. If your fingertips are on your kneecaps, then very slowly, you're just going to take one finger arm into the air, and then bring it back down. Then the other. Then the other. Then the other. Then we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back up and find the sitting bones. Okay? Remember, shoulders away from the ears. Do not hold any tension. Inhale, exhale. We're going to go back down. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take one arm into the air. Release. Then the other. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. If it's too hard, just don't go so far back. You can just come back up. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Find the sitting bones. Okay? Now we're going to go single, single. Now we're going to go single, single, double. Okay? So both arms will go into the air too. So half roll back. So we're going to go single, single, double. And again, single, single, double. Nice and controlled. Single, single, double. And again, single. Are you pulling that belly in to protect your lower back? Are you pulling in your pelvic floor muscle to protect your lower back? Nearly there. One more of each. Single, single, double, and then come back up. Find the sitting bones. Well done, ladies. That's awesome. So now we're going to bring our palms together. We're going to glue those fingertips together. We're going to go again, half roll back. Release any tension away from the ears. And we're going to twist. Go as far as you can into the twist. Try and keep your arms in line with your chest. Then we're going to go back to the center and then over to the other side. Back to the center, come back up, find the sitting bones. Inhale, exhale, we're going again. We're going to twist, center, twist, center, come back up. We're going to sink again. Now, if you don't need to come back up, you can stay here in the half roll back, but in other cases, you can come back up and reset. Okay, so here we go. We're going to twist, center, twist, center, twist, center, twist, center. Keep it going for 10, 9, don't forget to breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, find the sitting bones, and now we're going to go all the way down to the floor. Okay, so release again, release any tension away from the ears. We're going to inhale, exhale really slow, try and control the going down. As the upper back touches the floor, you're going to start taking your arms up and over, release the head, release the arms. Inhale, exhale, I'm going to bring the chin to the chest, arms forward, reach for the knees. Inhale, exhale, we're going to come up. If you need help coming up, you can pull yourself up from behind your thighs, okay? Inhale, exhale, we're going back down. Use the breath. Inhale, exhale, arms are going up and over. Inhale, exhale, arms are coming up and forward. Reach for the knees, really curl up, chin to chest. You can support yourself with some fingertips behind the thighs, otherwise you come back up. Excellent. Inhale, exhale, we're going again. Arms up and over. Arms up and forward. Reach for those knees. And then come up. Inhale, exhale, going back. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. And on the next one, we're going to stay on the floor. You're going to take the arms up and over, and you're going to lengthen the legs one at a time. You're going to point the toes, and then you're going to stroke. Hold it here, breathe. Bring your arms up and over. You're going to bring your chin to your chest. You're going to look at your toes. We're going to come up from here. Now, again, if you need help, you just tuck the fingertips under. Inhale, exhale. Coming all the way up. You're going to find your sitting bones. You're going to reach for the sky. Really lengthen that spine because we're going to fold forward, but we're going to hinge from the hips. So you're going to fold forward, lead with the chest, and then eventually you find your toes. Okay, you're going to stay here. You're going to breathe. If you can't reach your toes, you reach your shins. Just relax into that stretch, okay? Trying to increase our flexibility and our range of motion each time. And we're going to do that one again. This time we're going to lower to the floor with the legs on the floor. See if you can feel a difference, okay? Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, sinking back, nice and controlled. Use the breath. Release the head, arms up and over. Point the toes away. Inhale, exhale, flex the feet, fingertips up, chin to chest, point towards the toes, and then come up. Reach for the sky. Yes, find your sitting bones, and then fold. We're going to go again. This time we're going to stay on the floor, nice and controlled. We're going to bring our arms to our side as the head touches the floor. We're going to slide our right foot onto the floor and then our left foot onto the floor. So now our knees are bent. Find a nice, comfortable, neutral back. Nice and comfortable. Because what we're going to do is we're going to dig the lower back into the floor so we can bring our right leg to tabletop and then our left leg to tabletop. We're going to extend one leg, okay? So you have a choice. You can extend it here. You can extend it here, or you can extend it as low as you can, working the abs, okay? So if you pop your fingertips on your abs, you should feel them working, but depending on your lower back situation and where you feel more comfortable, there shouldn't be a gap underneath your back. You shouldn't be arching. You need to pull that belly in and squeezing your pelvic floor muscle, and then you're gonna bring your leg back to tabletop. Other side, extend. Remember, you don't need to go as low as me. You can bring your leg here. Extend, hold, breathe, dig that lower back into the floor, bring it back in, okay? Keep that going. We're just going to alternate, extend, and in. Remember, no arching of the lower back. Extend, and in. Extend, and in. Extend, and in. Two more on each side. Extend and in. Extend and in. One more on each side. Extend and in. Extend and in. And bring your knees in for a hug. Really draw those knees in. Bring the lower back off the floor if you can in that hug. Breathe. And then take the legs back to tabletop position. Okay, so we are going to add in the upper abs now. So the same movement, you're going to extend, and bring it back in. If you want to add in the upper abs to make it a little bit harder, arms are gonna hover off the floor, you're gonna bring your chin to your chest. Try and curl up as much as you can, and you're just gonna hold that there. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Extend and in, okay? So we've got 10, 9, keep curling up, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep curling up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the head back down to the floor and bring the knees in for another hug, okay? That's great stuff. Now we're going to add in the oblique muscles, which are on your sides. We're going to add in a twist now. So this time your fingertips are going to be by your temples, not behind your head, behind your temples. Now your back's going to want to arch. Do not let it. Keep digging that back into the floor. We're going to curl up again. We're going to extend one leg. Now remember, if you don't like this, don't do it. Keep your head on the floor and just concentrate on the lower abs. Now we're going to bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. We're going to twist. See if you can get that touch. And then we're going to bring the knee back in and we're going to release the head. Inhale, exhale, curl up, extend the other leg, other opposite elbow to other opposite knee, twist, touch if you can. Bring the knee back in, release the head. Inhale, exhale, extend, curl up, twist and touch, and release, and bring the knee back. And again, curl up, extend, twist and touch. Bring the knee back in, and release the head. We're going to keep it at that speed. I know we're used to doing it fast, but we're not. We're going to slow it. We're slowing everything down to there. Curl up, extend, twist and touch. Bring it back in and release. Curl up, extend, twist and touch. Bring it back in and release. We've got a couple more on each side. Extend, curl up, twist and touch. Release, bring it back in, release the head. Curl up, extend, twist, release, bring it back in. One more on each side, one more, here we go. Curl up, extend, twist, release, bring it back in, release the head. Curl up, last one, extend, twist and tap, release, bring the leg back in, and release the head and bring those knees in for another hug, yes. Feet on the floor. I'm going to take your feet in line with your hips or a little bit wider even, but making sure the feet are in line with your knees. Arms by your side for now. You're going to do a pelvic tilt towards you so there is no gap underneath your back. You're going to pull your pelvic floor muscle in, squeeze your butt, peel the back up off the floor all the way up onto your shoulders. You're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, exhale. You're going to release the back, disc by disc, onto the floor. And again, inhale, exhale, peel it off. One by one disc at a time, all the way as high as you can onto your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, release the discs one by one. We're going to do that again. Now we're going to add in the arms. So as you're peeling the back up off the floor, the arms are going to start to come up off the floor. They're going to go up and over. You'll find you can get a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale. You're going to bring your arms back down to your side before you start to release the back. Now you start to release the back. Disc by disc. Inhale, exhale, back coming off. Arms start to go. Inhale, exhale, arms come forward. Then you start to release the back. And again, inhale, exhale, all the way up, squeezing that butt as hard as you can. Arms coming up and over, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Arms coming forward. And release the back. Yes, one more. Inhale, exhale, all the way up. Bringing the arms with you. Inhale, exhale, arms back down. And release the back. You're going to extend your legs. You're going to take the arms up and over. Give yourself a full body stretch. Really point the toes. You're going to bring your feet back onto the floor, but your feet and knees are going to be together, okay? You're going to take your arms out to the side, palms facing the ceiling. You're going to lower your knees to one side, nice and gently. You're going to get that twist in your waist, but then you're going to turn your head in the opposite direction of your knees. Inhale, exhale. Use your abs and your pelvic floor muscle to bring those knees back to the center. Inhale, exhale. Lowering them to the other side, turning your head in the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale, back to the center. Again, you're going to lengthen those legs along the floor. You're going to take the arms up and over. Another full body stretch. Flex the feet. Fingertips up, chin to chest. We're going to roll up from this position. Reach for the toes. Remember, you can help yourself come up all the way up. Reach for the sky on your sitting bones. And then fold over and find those toes. We're going to push ourselves up onto our feet because we're going to bring our hands in front. We're going to bring our chin to our chest as we step back into a plank position. That's the one. So we're going to start our sequence that we did at the beginning. We're going to start it from here. So what we've got mountain climbers. We've got two. So here we go. Right, left. We've got a bear plank. So you're going to step in. You're going to step back. You're going to release your knees, toes, chest down to the floor, and then you're going to push into a cobra stretch. Inhale, exhale, tuck the toes under, straight into downward dog. You're going to take one leg into the air, open up that hip, bend the knee, step and twist. Each time just trying to take that twist a little bit further, and back down, slide it back. Downward dog. Other leg in the air. Bend the knee, step and twist. And back down, slide it back. Stay in the plank. You're going to do a rocket launcher. And you're just going to hop it in. And you're going to step back into your plank. And from here, you're just going to release the knees, toes, and you're going to sit back into a rest position. Just stay there, stay there. Take that rest that you need. That's it, take that rest. We're going to come up onto our knees. We're going to step 1 foot forward. We're going to slide that leg forward. And then we're going to sink into a lovely stretch, a hip flexor stretch here. Breathe. We're going to take our arms all the way up to the sky. We're just going to hold this here. We're going to bring our palms to our chest. We're going to twist towards that knee. And our elbow is going to hook to the outside of that knee, getting that beautiful twist. If you can, look behind you. Keep sinking. Unhook. Come back and reset the knee. Other foot. Step, slide, sink. Arms all the way up to the sky, reach, keep sinking, get that lovely stretch here. Arms to chest, twist towards the bent knee, hook the elbow to the outside of the knee, keep sinking, look back. Stay. Unhook, coming back, stepping back onto the knee. We're going to come into a box position. We're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to go into a downward dog, and we're going to walk back towards our feet. We're going to reset the spine, coming up slow, taking the arms all the way to the sky, up onto our toes, reach. And release, palms to chest. Namaste. Excellent, well done. Thank you for joining me.